What is up, Facebook? How are you guys doing? Okay, so I'm gonna try to pull this off with you as fast as I can. Not as fast as I can, as efficient as I can, because I'm not quite set up with the right holder to get you to the stove. So follow along with me. I think we can do this, okay? It's too good to not do for you guys. So just follow along. If you're new to me, my name is Brea Owen. I'm a Keto Primal Health Coach. Welcome to my page. We gotta keep moving. We gotta keep it moving. It's gonna be like that today, okay? So this is one of my, who doesn't love like pecan toffee bars? Are you like, there's no way we can make that keto? Because that's how I always thought, right? Like, there's no way. I know my ex's ex, Kaylee's mom, used to always make them for my ex's mom. That sounds complicated, but we're totally friends. But like back in the day we were, and she would bring them in tins, and like she did, I would be the one eating them all. And I would be like, Kaylee, can you tell your mom, like we want some more sweets? Like, we're all out of them. She made the best ones, but they're loaded with sugar and syrup and all that fun stuff. So if you guys haven't had something like that, like the English toffee, like crack crunch thingy, we're gonna do this. I wanna break these. So we're gonna have a cup of pecans here. These need to be chopped a little more, sorry, just noticed that. And it calls for 5 tablespoons of butter. If you guys don't know about brown butter, it's like a caramelizing, amazing butter. Like, you wanna do this, trust me. So, I've switched that out for this one. It's gonna be 5 tablespoons of butter. I'm gonna throw it in a saucepan. Like I said, sorry if this isn't perfect. I gotta get this done, cranking out, because you guys will thank me because it's delicious. Okay, then I'm gonna throw it on the stove, and then I'm gonna add the pecans, and I'm gonna let it warm up. I know all the sweets are killing me too. Here's here's what I can tell you as a coach. Figure out which one looks amazing for you. I'm having a party, so that's why I have all these. Figure out which one's gonna work for you, and then make that one for your holiday event, right? So you don't go off plan. They're all so far have been really, really delicious. And yes, I will post the recipe. So line a baking sheet with foil, and then make sure you definitely hit it with an oil so it doesn't stick. You don't want to like waste the pecan bar, right? Hi Tina, what's up? Let me do the crunch. All right, butter's already melting. So really, really fast, I gotta add, the butter's melting fast, I'm adding these, okay? Now it's going to be calling for swerve granular, so I am going to put a 1/2 cup into that. Give me a second and I'll show you what I'm doing here. Okay, so I have the swerve, right, 1/2 cup. And then I'm gonna have 5 tablespoons. It calls for whipping cream, but I don't want that dairy in there, so I am going to do the coconut cream, and I'm going to grab the really creamy parts. Sometimes hard to do. That's why I did the coconut cream, because coconut milk will be separated sometimes and then not separated sometimes. So that's going to be 5 tablespoons of the coconut cream. I'm gonna post this recipe, so don't even worry about it. Then, and let me stir this over here. Make sure you keep stirring this, because you don't want it to burn. So that's just on medium. Then I'm gonna add 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. I would add this directly to the pan, but I'm just doing this to show you guys, okay? And then there's going to be a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Butter, cream, we got that all going. So in the saucepan, the butter is melted over medium. And then I'm making sure I stir it. We want it just slightly toasted, okay? And then I'm gonna go in and mix in the cream, the vanilla, the salt, and the sweetener. I did this right here for now. And then we're gonna let it bubble. So hold on. Okay, I'm just having that on high for a few minutes, but what I already did was I'm gonna pour it on here after, right? And then you refrigerate it. This is kind of messy and they're a little, they're got a little toasty, so I'm watching them to make sure they don't get too toasty. These are already hard. I put them in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. Now I'm gonna show you how to complete it. You're gonna do a half a cup of Lily's chocolate. Hi, Monica. Yeah, I just did that with my teeth. I should not do that with my teeth. I'm going to take a saucepan. And then I'm going to melt the chocolate. Okay, you guys, so this is done. It's boiling, right? I am going to pour this, an even layer, on this baking sheet. Now remember, you're trying to make like a really, really thin crunch, right? So this is going to be spread out evenly. You could chop the pecans a little bit more. So that part's done right there. I'm going to put this in the fridge because it's going to be a bark. So good. Where are my toffee lovers at? Do you guys love toffee? I just figured out how to make a toffee bar keto. What? Yeah, that's how I feel right now about that. Yeah. Sherry, you should come to my, are you coming to my event? Okay, so now I'm melting the chocolate. It's just melting for a second. So remember, this would go in the fridge now. Then it would go in there for a half hour, and then you'll have your bark. Hopefully not as brown as this. Now the melted chocolate part. Now I use the Lily's chocolate. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I use the Lily's chocolate. You know, it might not be as perfect as the ones loaded with sugar, but I am willing, I don't break the bank on regular sugar. I am gonna just own it, right? Now I'm gonna put this, there's a chocolate, there's chocolate on the top. And now it's gonna go back in the fridge and you're gonna have little bark pieces. Yeah, that easy. I wish I had a video that I put together, but I like to do these live videos for you so you can kind of get the gist of it, put it together. If I could do it, trust me, you can do it. I will show you when it's all done after the fridge. I'm gonna cut it up, put it in the picture for you so you guys can see it. But I can tell you right now, hands down, this one's going to be my favorite, even though it looks like this. However, I can tell you the next one's gonna have more of that caramel like it's supposed to. But hey, I'll show you. Don't trust me, I'll show you. I love you guys. Have an amazing day. Make sure you share this if it is helpful. Sharing is caring, and happy holidays. Bye.